Welcome into Pretty Amazing Beauty. I'm your host, Rebecca Vargas, and for the next 2 hours, we've really packed the best deals in beauty for you. I'm talking about all the weekly deal drops. In fact, I'm launching one this hour, some products saved just for my show. Of course, the Today Special, but it's really all about hair and skincare to get you spring, summer ready. You're gonna fall in love with these products here. So let me just give you a little taste of what's coming up. If you're ready for a glow, right now, I'm talking about instant gratification. Nakery is in the house today with an incredible offer. Not only are we launching that weekly deal drop in the tanning serum that develops in just about a couple of hours, and it's the highest level of DHA. We're talking about leader in sunless tanning. But did you know you can also get the Bronze Blur Perfector, your instant tan, for $1? Yeah, incredible offer. So that's coming up. I also have for you from Korres, because this visit is really, really special today. 1 liter. Yes, it's 1 liter of their Olive Collection Body Cleanser. It is nourishing. It is so incredible. I've been waiting for it. We have all the scents for you available. Already getting pretty limited because you know it's once a year that they harvest these organic olive oils. So that's coming up. And then coming up in my second hour, wait for it, Way East is back with one of their pillar products. You haven't seen it for 15 years. You've been asking, and a decade and a half later, it's back. So if you're looking to lift instantly, smooth out, hydrate, and tone that skin, just wait. Just you wait. Our Beauty Spy is here, and you're able to grab it while we've got it. So that is coming up, but we're gonna kick off this hour with our best deal of the day from Korres. It's our Today Special. Already 7,600 spoken for to get results just like this. More smooth, more tight, more radiant, more hydrated skin. Who wants that? I know I do. And who wants it in not a serum maybe or an expensive cream? I'm talking about a body cream that you are going to use every single day. One of those staple beauty products that we all have in our cabinet, in our bathroom. But to get results like this, where that crepey skin is more smooth, again, more elastic, more taut, that's what you're seeing in just one application. And this is the results from Korres. And what about dry, cracked heels? Normally, you've got to go get a pedicure at a salon, use one of those cheese grater looking tools. What you're seeing in this before and after is just one application of the Korres Olive Body Cream. It's the line that we can really only bring you once a year, and it's a Today Special offer that you have never seen before. What you're seeing in front of you are, yes, the jumbo sizes, but we've never been able to do it before in a 2-pack. And normally you'd think, okay, this is HSN, we're gonna do a buy one, get one. How about better than a buy one, get one? That is what you're getting today. And a brand new, exclusive, at least right now to HSN, the brand new Almond Cocoon. So, I think I've brought you all of the highlights of this body cream. I'm in love with it. I know you are at home as well. But this is Korres. It's born out of an apothecary in Greece. And the one pillar ingredient that really makes this line what it is those organic olives that are harvested only one time a year in that island of Crete. So you have an opportunity to grab this and get it on an auto ship. So you reserve one more shipment of this product because, again, we can only do this for a very limited time. So without further ado, I want to bring in Stephanie Metkis. She is the VP of Broadcast Customer Relations. She is very close friends with George and Lena.
Yeah, they're like family.
And truly. I love that because you really get an inside look into the integrity of their products, the quality that they put into this. And this is already a massive customer pick.
Yes.
So let's just get right into the scents because that's the hardest, it's to choose and then hopefully get yours.
I agree, because they're all here now, but we are really starting to accelerate. So I want to make sure you get them. So let's start down here with the Peach Blossom, because this is actually a fragrance I was insistent that had to be in this Today Special, because this is spring and summertime in a tube. It is juicy, fresh, ripe peaches, like where the juice drips down your chin with a little hint of that white blossom. So it's a little bit more sophisticated, not too sweet. Then up here we have Honey Pear, which, speaking of sweet, this is like a dessert. Okay, if you like the gourmand scents and you're always reaching for like the desserty, this is that for us. Juicy ripe pears drizzled with sweet, warm Greek honey. It is delicious. Down here we have Velvet Rose, and Velvet Rose is the softer. We have 2 floral options. This is the softer of the florals. So if you want something elegant, if you want something great for spring, really faint, it's like walking through an organic rose garden. Yes. So beautiful. And then I love that we are with Rebecca for a few earrings because this is her favorite. This is what she asks me for every single time, which is sea salt. Sea salt smells like summertime in Greece. Imagine being on the island of Santorini. You're on this rock island. There's a breeze off the Aegean Sea that's like this breath of fresh air, and there's a little hint of salt in the air, a little lemon, a little thyme that grows naturally in between the rocks. This is heaven.
And it's unisex, like my husband can use it
My
too.
husband loves sea salt. Yeah, my kids love sea salt. It's really fresh and clean. Then we have, dun, 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 drum roll, brand new world launch. Don't even have it in Greece, and I have already gotten emails and phone calls like, why don't I have this in the pharmacy, right? It's only here at HSN, and it's the almond cocoon. Now, I recognize that might be a little strange name, and people are like, cocoon, what's a cocoon smell like?
What is that?
Right, the reason we call it the cocoon is because this is like a hug in a bottle. It's enveloping, it's comforting because it's clean, fresh linens, which I love. Like imagine like crisp white sheets, but it has this sweet almond oil, little nuttiness, and then it has this vanilla note that's sweet and creamy at the same time. So it is in our fresh, clean range, but it has a sweetness to it. Down here we have the unscented. Always will bring you unscented and fight for that because there are so many out there that can't have any fragrance, and a lot of unscenteds actually do have a fragrance. This has none. All the skincare benefits we're gonna tell you no fragrance. Up here we have Wild Orchid. That is a more intense floral. So if you are the person that just gravitates towards florals, I want you to go here. It's that sexy Wild Orchid. You can see it on the package that grows native on the island of Crete, and then there's a little vanilla waft at the end. So I love this for like a date night or a night out. Yeah, a little sexiness. And then lastly, all the way down in that corner, we have the Blossom. This is where it all started. We had one fragrance for a long time, and it was Blossom. It's soap and water clean, very fresh, but it has a little hint of a white floral.
It's absolutely fantastic, and I love that right now, 10 o'clock in the morning on Eastern Standard Time, we still have all of the scents. So we have them lined up there for you right there, just so you can see on the graphic. But I want to let you know the offer that you're getting because it really is out of this world. And Stephanie, this is the first time we have ever done the jumbo size in a 2-pack, and then on top of that, we're giving you the option to reserve a second order, and we really can only give you auto ship on one more because of the fact that the harvest.
Right, so I know the harvest we have for this year, how much we have to go globally. I will tell you, we stole olive oil from every other market to make this today's special, and so that's why we can give you one more shipment, but it will last you between these 2 shipments a year plus. So you're solid for a while.
And so if you think about it, like right now on hsn.com, you could go and you could put the one jumbo size in your cart. Please don't do that. In fact, we have like a 1-day sale price on it. It's $42.75 for one, normally $45 for one. How about we take a couple dollars off, and then it would be on sale for one, and give you 2. So you're getting better than a buy one, get one for $39.95, free shipping and handling as well. That's $13.32 on Flex. And when you look at the difference, even between the leg and one application of body cream.
Right, and people always ask me, I tell this story every time we do one of these sells. People say, well, is she wearing a self-tanner? Because it looks like, no, she's not. I can assure you, Tanya is out in the sun. She's a tennis player. But what happens when your skin has that extreme dryness and that aging, it gets gray. The skin cells are not producing fast enough, right? So you get that gray cast and tone. But look at the knees. You also get deeper lines and wrinkles. You get sagging skin. This is a body cream that goes beyond hydration. We will make your skin soft, supple, radiant, all of those things that maybe other products can do, but it's clinically proven to firm the appearance of your skin, to give elasticity back to the skin. So in the one step that we're probably all doing anyway, I hope, right? Some sort of body lotion, potion, getting it from the drugstore, whatever. At this price, swap it out and actually start to tackle the real skincare concerns that are bothering you. Like Linda has that crepey skin. Look from her wrist to her elbow. You see on the bottom arm that crepey kind of hanging skin. She's in beautiful shape, great health, but that is what happens as we age. And the top arm has that olive oil. You see the sheen, right? That gorgeous glow, that bringing the skin back to life. But you see how all that skin is tightened up, but it's soft at the same time.
It's that non-greasy, tightening, healthy glow with the power of those olives. The other thing I love about this is gonna be your pillar product, and I think that's why it's special that you're getting the jumbo. But what we are doing today on top of this incredible offer is we have a bonus buy.
I love the bonus buy.
I love a bonus buy.
And you guys are loving the bonus buy.
You love the bonus buy, and for good reason, because this is that exfoliation body scrub. Normally, we sell this for $20, but when you get it with the Today Special in your cart, you are going to save $5. Get it for $14.95. I feel like together, they're the perfect marriage because of the exfoliation that you get, face and body. And then now it allows, honestly, the olive oil in the body cream to really then fully penetrate and lock in the moisture.
Right, imagine putting the most precious ingredient in the world over saran wrap. That's what you're doing when you are not exfoliating, because that dead skin is clogging everything up. Look at how different the texture of this is. It's completely waterless, it's natural exfoliants, but it has that gorgeous golden olive oil that is buffing and drinking into your skin. You're literally pressing the oil in at the same time as you're removing those dead skin cells gently.
And I love that because, again, back to the Greek apothecary, botanical, good for you ingredients with exfoliants that are not stripping my skin and all of those chemicals. And that's why I love this, because I get the exfoliation, but the hydration at the same time. Back to the Today Special. So after you've done this in the shower, and now you're gonna apply your Today Special, you wanna hear from the people that truly have, not just the customer reviews, I'll get to those, but I love that you guys do clinicals and you do customer surveys to find out, how do you feel about the product? Use it and tell us what you think. There are so many 100%. Every single person who tried this product after just 30 minutes agreed that the body cream improved the look of not only their fine lines and wrinkles, but the firmness and the texture of their skin's radiance, and it impacted their crepey skin. And then take a look at this one, Steph.
Right,
we have another one.
Every person looked in the mirror and said, I look younger, which to a million different women, right? 32 women in this study, that could mean anything. That one person might be concerned about their wrinkles, one person might be concerned about their dry skin, right? So what this is showing you is that we are checking off every box, and not every body cream can do that. It's so different. I would stake my entire career on this product. This is the holy grail in our brand because it works. And why it works is about the quality of the ingredient. And that is the olive oil. So what you're seeing in this before and after is actually a very close cross section of skin cells. This is what dry skin cells look like under a microscope. No wonder the skin looks gray and ashy and, you know, has lost all of its radiance. And that's when the lines and the wrinkles come into play. Here you can see on something like a neck fold. This is not a specific neck cream, but take it from the neck, that thin skin, watch it firm, watch it tighten, but watch it soften. Like lines and wrinkles are vanity, and I get it, okay? I hate seeing them pop up. It makes me feel older. I feel insecure, and we all feel that way. But ultimately, this is about health and wellness. Your overall wellness should include the wellness of your skin, and this is superfood for your skin. It's the cleanest way that you can get this into your skin with not just the olive oil, but also the leaf extract. So plant stem cells that are gonna attack that crepey skin you're seeing on the screen.
Just to know that the ingredients in here are really those anti-aging skincare on top of the fact that you're getting the hydration that we all want from a body cream, right? We're gonna show you that ingredient deck too, because I really want you to wrap your brain around this. This brand in general is born out of that oldest apothecary in Greece. So we're talking about going back to foundational Mother Nature ingredients matched with science. And that's why Korres is truly a global leader. You have fallen in love with it. And the fact that what you're getting is from the island of Crete.
Right, we go to a very special place because this is the perfect microclimate. This island, the largest island off the coast of mainland Greece, for these olives to grow. And we work with a local farming family that we have worked with for 28 years. We trust them, they trust us. We know them by name. They hand pick every olive. And then they cold press that olive and the leaves for that stem cell leaf extract. And what you saw, that green gold, is like a magic magic elixir for the skin. Now, why? It's important that you understand the science, not just what's in it and then you trust me, which I would love for that to be, but I want to prove it to you. So in that olive oil is what are called fatty acids. And fatty acids, I want you to think of them like spongy molecules, right? So like little bouncy balls that are like ping, 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 ping. And they go into your skin and they provide that structure. They give you that bounce. That's why when we're talking about an improvement clinically in skin elasticity, that's the snapback, right? Do you snap your skin and it just snaps right back into place? That's because those fatty acids are providing that bounciness to the skin. And when you have the purest form without silicones and mineral oils and phthalates and all of those things that really don't do anything, we are chalking this bottle full of, you see, the extra virgin olive oil, the leaf extract, but also aloe juice, which is really soothing. I mean, do you feel that coolness?
It's so like, it almost has a gel-like consistency, but you feel the nourishment of the aloe, of the olive. It soaks right into your skin. It's almost like your skin recognizes it and says thank you. And then you don't have any of that grease, right? I'm in love with it. This line has truly been one of my favorites, and I know that this is when you need to jump on it because it's a once-a-year deal. In fact, this is actually going to be the biggest moment for Olive all year. For the Olive collection at Korres. This is a value unlike anything from your favorite body cream, and we made it better than a buy one, get one. And it addresses all the issues, and we wanted you, and I appreciate Korres for doing this, we wanted you to be able to get at least one more shipment out of a once-a-year product. So we have that one more auto ship available. And if you're loving that almond cocoon, I need to tell you, it is still in the lead, most popular scent, and I love the exclusivity. Right now, in this moment, this is the only place that you can get almond cocoon.
And I want to give everybody a heads up. In terms of bringing it back as a single, because these are the girlfriendy things that if you tune in, like I'll tell you the real deal always. They wanted to bring it back, I think like next month, to launch it as a single. I can't do it. So it's actually probably going to be, I think July is when it would even come back as a single, where you'll pay more for it.
And single is usually $45.
Correct.
I mean, today you could go grab that single. You're looking at it on hsn.com. We dropped it down to a this day only price of $42.75. Please do not put this in your cart because guess what? You can actually get that wild orchid, 2 of them for less than the price of 1 today because it's our best deal of the day, and you can lock it in on auto ship. So take advantage. Oh, do you want to get it home for free?
I would love to.
My producer, Andre.
I can't even get it home for free.
Right, me either. I can't even pull those strings, but you can, and we don't often do this. What you're seeing is how to sign up for the HSN credit card. There's no annual fee. You just sign up. We're going to give you $40 today towards anything, so that's free. That gets you this home for free. So I say just take advantage of that. But if you're just joining us now, I want you to have the opportunity to choose your scents. So let's go through those again really quickly. Especially with the brand new one.
Yeah, I always start down here. Hopefully that makes it easier for the guys upstairs. So this is Peach Blossom. I fought for this to be in the Today Special because it is spring and summertime. In a bottle, it always sells out because imagine getting this ripe peach in summertime. It's hot and you bite into it and the juice just drips down your chin. That's exactly what this smells like. It is divine. And then honey pear. This is the sweetest of all of our fragrances, and it actually to me is like a dessert. It's more gourmand because we have the juiciness and fruitiness of the pear, but then we drizzle this sweet warm Greek honey on top. So it's like something I just want to like take a spoon and like eat it. It's so delicious. It's actually what I'm using right now. I don't know if you can smell it.
I do.
Down here we have the velvet rose. This is a really soft floral. So we have 2 floral options. This is the more like kind of faint, sophisticated, elegant one. If you want springtime, think Mother's Day, right? This is the perfect thing to give to that woman in your life that is like sophisticated and classy. Then we have Rebecca's favorite, which is sea salt. It's actually my husband's favorite. It is everyone's favorite.
It's such a perfect unisex spot.
It is, and it smells like summertime in Greece. Imagine being on the rock beaches of Santorini or Mykonos, and there's this like fresh breeze that you breathe in, a little salt in the air. There's a little bit of thyme, which actually grows on the rocks, and a little pop of lemon. So it's amazing, great for the guys. And please think of all the people in your family with this. It's really important.
Agreed.
Almond cocoon. I know cocoon is a strange name for a body product, but we named it that. Actually, Lena named it that because it's enveloping, it's comforting, like it's like wrapping yourself yourself in this cocoon for spring and summer, and then kind of like emerging as the butterfly. It's sweet almond oil, a little bit of that clean, crisp white linen, and then a soft vanilla. So it does have a little sweetness to it.
And they're loving that. That has been
I'm loving that.
Most popular, only here at HSN, by the way. Not even
You smelled it, right?
The apothecary. Yes,
okay.
it is so heavenly. And we got like a first look a couple months ago.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Okay, so down here, unscented and true unscented, please. I know there are so many unscented that then you take a whiff and you're like,
there's something there.
There's something funky happening with that. It's usually trying to mask some sort of fragrance with a non-fragrance. This is true unscented, but all the skincare benefits. My advice would be pick up this and then get a different fragrance because you can never have enough of these.
Yes.
And then Wild Orchid is the most intense floral that we offer. It's the floral for the floral people.
Right.
You know if you're a floral person, right? So if you love the floral like perfumes and bouquets, this is that sexy wild orchid that grows on the island of Crete with a little hint of vanilla as well. And then down there, the last option, last but definitely not least, this is where it all started, Olive Blossom. It was one of Lady O's favorite things. I call this soap and water clean, even though it says blossom. There's like a hint of a white floral, but to me it just smells like fresh, clean, neutral. If you're not sure where to go, I would actually say try Blossom first.
Yes, and you're seeing them all here. You really can't go wrong with any of these. I call Cora's Scents like the expensive high-end department stores or those spas that you go into where it has just this luxuriness.
Yeah.
That's not even a word.
Yeah.
This luxuriousness to their scents. So you will fall in love. You're just getting a buy one, get one today on a truly once-a-year type of offer because they only harvest these specific olives once a year in the island of Crete from that specific Greek family. I mean, this is such an exclusive offer to be able to get it. We've never done it before with a jumbo as a Today Special in a 2-pack.
Yes, and this is a customer appreciation moment. We so appreciate the support of each and every one of you. And if you are new and you are watching and you're not sure about HSN or about Cora's and who are these crazy ladies that are raving over a body cream of all things, it's worth raving over, okay? It literally changed my skin. But this is the time to try. And our brand is so different because we actually do everything in-house. So many other brands have to outsource different pieces, which is it's just hard to be able to have your entire supply chain under one roof. We work with the farmers. We farm the ingredients. In this case, it's the olive oil. Then we bring that into our own facilities. We cold press those olives. We extract them ourselves so that all those actives and those molecules are potent. Then we formulate the product. We manufacture the product. Every step we control. Even any water that's in this formula is purified better than pharmaceutical grade water. Because there's chemicals in water. Think about that.
Oh, it's so true.
Right, so you have to remove even that. No silicones, no mineral oils, no phthalates, no parabens, none of those icky things that really just sit on top of the skin. Look at the ingredients of what you're using. If you just bought something at the drugstore, is it doing what it's doing to Danya? Now, Danya does not have lines, wrinkles, firmness issues, but she does have radiance issues because she has that ashy skin. Look at the bottom arm. It's gray cast. It has that gray cast. And on the top, that's not greasy. That's not slick because the oil's sitting on top of her skin. It's drunk into the skin and the glow is emanating from within her because her skin is healthy. That's healthy looking skin.
And that's what it's for all people, right? It's all people, not just women. This is, if you're using a body cream, well, yeah, knowing the sourcing of these ingredients gives me that comfort as a mama of 2 toddlers. I can slather this all over my kids. And maybe I want to put on the unscented because, you know, they don't really like to deal with fragrance or I don't want that on them. But when you think about what you're getting, right? We're all using body creams, especially as we're coming out of these winter months. Stop spending your money on the drugstore ones that really are full of chemicals and waxes that just sit on the skin. This is for dry, parched, crepey, wrinkled, loose skin. It's a body cream that addresses all of it. From organic olives that were cold pressed. And I love the education you give us because when it comes to cold pressing and knowing that these were hand-picked and hand-harvested, it means that they're locking in all of the concentration of the original, you know, ingredients of the olive so that that gets infused and it's not heat produced and basically doesn't work anymore.
Right, and I just even want to take it a step further. In any beauty product, the quality is based on the source of the ingredient. If you don't know where it's coming from, not what's in it, where it's coming from, then you can never be sure of the efficacy of it, right? So we know exactly where these ingredients come from. We source them and produce them ourselves. Think about that. We take the olives from a field in Greece. We cold press them and put them in here. All of this is handmade with love from Greece, and that's why you get a result like this. On the thinnest of skin, this is not a neck cream, right? But any skin on your body will respond to this. It's a 1,000-year-old beauty secret. They've known what the power of this for thousands of years, and now you know it in a modern way because science has changed. So Lena Correz is a chemical engineer. George Correz is a pharmacist. These two beautiful minds came together, and all of the recipes, the homeopathic remedies passed down through generations. Then we take them into the lab and we look at the molecules. We look at the science. And when you see this before and after one application, imagine you're shedding those sweaters, those pants, you're putting on the shorts and the skirts. It can be so simple as just changing your body lotion and using this.
This is the one that I always slather on my legs and my arms before I come out to studio. It's the one that's sitting on my vanity. I personally love it. And no, her legs aren't, one's tan and one's not. That's just what the results of using a body cream infused with all of these powerful concentrated ingredients. Clinically tested to improve your skin's hydration, elasticity, and improve the crepiness of skin, but also dermatologist tested, and it only comes around once a year. So we're bringing you an offer we've never done before. In fact, for the very first time, you're getting not only one jumbo size, we're giving you two, and it's better than a buy one, get one, because right now on hsn.com, one is $42.75. How about we take a few dollars off and give you two of the jumbo sizes, and then giving you the opportunity to lock it in on one auto ship because of how we can only harvest these olives once a year. Correct. So take advantage, especially while at 10 o'clock in the morning, we still have all of the scents because we started this presentation.
With auto ship.
Yes, and with auto ship. I say get the auto
ship. Always goes first, you guys. So my personal opinion is I always get the auto ship because you can cancel it or you can move it, but at least you know you have it. The second it goes, you can't get back on the plan.
It's like a reservation.
Yeah, so I would say like here we are in the morning. If you know you like a fragrance, just pick up the auto ship. If you want to cancel it, fine, but at least you know you have it.
Okay, really quickly with the final minute or two left in the presentation, let's go through the scents. Do not forget, one is exclusive to HSN, brand new before it even hits the store in Greece or the apothecary.
Yes, and they're all kind of upset about that, side note. So we start down here with the Peach Blossom Summer in a Bottle. This is like joy in a tube. It is spring, juicy peach warmth. Up here we have honey pear, which is this decadent dessert. It's a juicy, fresh pear, but then it's drizzled in sweet, warm Greek honey. I just want to eat it with a spoon. It's delicious. Then we have the Velvet Rose. This is that soft, elegant floral. It's really sophisticated. It's not in your face. It's like walking through an organic rose garden. We have Sea Salt, which is Rebecca's favorite. I'm always happy when we have that for her. It's also my husband's favorite. It's my parents' favorite. Summertime in Greece. It's sunshine, beaming off the Aegean Sea, a breeze, and a little bit of salty air. We have the brand new world launch Almond Cocoon, which is inviting and enveloping, but I love it. Everybody smells something different in this. I smell the fresh, clean linen. This is in our fresh, clean range.
This warmth too at the same time.
Correct, which kind of like envelops you. So you ever want to get into a bed with like crisp white sheets? Do that. Then we have Unscented, of course, Wild Orchid, which is our most intense floral. It's like date night, sexy orchid, and then Olive Blossom, which I call soap and water clean, where it all started. If you're not sure where to go, start there.
And don't forget the cherry on top of it all. Grab the bonus buy, which is their incredible scrub, face and body exfoliate, and slough up all that dead skin, and then lock it in with the Today Special. It's only $14.95 when you get it with the Today Special. These are flying, and I don't want you to miss out. Incredible value. So your item number on that right there. Okay, I don't have it right there, do I? The item number is 730478, and there you go. You're gonna save over $5 when you grab it with the Today Special.
And then do all this, and I see Liz over there, and get your tan on.
That's truly, that's why I say
get firm skin and then get your tan on.
We have such a good lineup to like get your skin ready and prepared. Yeah. So, okay, do not go anywhere. We're gonna get you sunless tan, self-tan in just a minute with Nakery Beauty.
It's Customer Appreciation Month, and it's all about you. For the entire month of April, we're showing the love to our HSN card VIPs with exclusive perks like VIP Thursdays. Get a special offer every Thursday in April, plus extra flex on every item under $369 all day, every day, or VIP financing on so many items. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $40 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details on our exclusive VIP offers. Thank you for being an HSN card VIP.
HSN Plus has more live channels.
Welcome, my friends.
More ways to shop. More of this.
I'm here to collect my $25 gift card.
HSN Plus has more of what you love, all in one place.
This is amazing.
All for free.
You're the best.
Watch and shop what's happening now, or catch up on what you might have missed.
Let's have some fun. Come on in.
Okay, you're bringing in the base.
See what all the plus is about. Watch free everywhere you stream.
We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900.
We have a special offer for you. Take 15% off your next single item purchase when you sign up for HSN Text. Plus, stay up to date on the latest promos and events. Love to save? Just text HSN to 70514. Happy shopping.
This is Pretty Amazing Beauty. I'm your host, Rebecca Vargas, and we are back with the launch of a weekly deal drop to get your skin ready for that glow, to be able to show a little bit more skin as we shed the winter clothes, those jackets, get ready for spring and summer. I'm talking about Nakery Beauty's oh so hot and popular tanning serum. This is clean beauty, so you know what you're putting on your skin is something that you're not worried about, chemical-free, yucky-free. But at the end of the day, we want results. And what Nakery Beauty did was took it a step above what you're seeing in the market when it comes to the sea of selfless tanners. Look at that right there. Doesn't it look like pantyhose and shapewear on her legs? That is the result of just a couple of hours after the application of this serum. You are seeing more glowing, more healthful looking skin. It actually looks like what you get from foundation, right? And bronzer on your face, all over your body to camouflage. Maybe it's the varicose veins, maybe it's the age spots, maybe it's just I'm pasty and I just want to look like I sat in the sun at least for an hour or went on vacation. So take a look at the before here and now watch. Look at that natural, not Oompa Loompa, not green, but after one day, the most beautiful glow to the skin to camouflage and blur everything you want to blur. What I love about this product right here, you can use it on its own. It's packed with anti-aging skincare, or take a couple pumps, cocktail it in your favorite moisturizer for your face or your body. But what you're seeing is a power couple, because when you get the weekly deal drop, which is our tanning serum, how about this? This is $24.95 at that weekly deal drop offer. Do you want to get the Bronze Perfector, which is your instant right now, I've got date night, I need to be bronze literally in 5 seconds? You're getting this for $1. This is the Face and Body Perfecting Bronzer. This alone is $39.50, an $80 value today for $25. Yeah, that's the power couple that we have. So Liz Foles, girl, I don't know how you did it. I know that you don't sit in the sun and you always have this beautiful, perfect tan, and I know it has to do with these products.
Thank you, and it's exciting because for those of you that are in the over 50 club and you're like, you know, I'm too old, I can't use a self-tanner. Well, guess what? Actually, there's a model coming up in the next show that she was like, Liz, I'm wearing the self-tanning serum, and amazing, and she looks like she just came back from the Bahamas. So if you want a one and done, and if you're saying, I'm too old, I'm too dry, I'm too wrinkly, what can I do? This is your first ever, you ready? 10% plant-derived DHA. So most self-tanners on the market are between 2 and 3%, and that's why you have to spend a week trying to get tan. This is the first of its kind because it's a one and done. You are gonna put it on, 2 hours later, you're gonna be like, okay, great, I'll use it again in 2 weeks. I'll use it again in 3 weeks. You did it how many days ago? 3 days? 3 days. 3 days ago, okay. I appreciate you walking around half tan and half not tan. But
I love this product.
that's amazing. I know. Okay, so it's a serum, so you don't need to use a lot. 1 or 2 drops, face and body, fragrance-free. You're not going to smell like a chicken pot pie. Somebody was saying earlier, and I was like, that sounds really good. Broccoli or chicken. So if you are like Tracy and you're like, I am see-through, like clear, pink, varicose veins. Tracy, would you mind turning around? And you're like, I don't have a week to spend. I don't want to make mistakes. And that's actually how you make mistakes, because you try to use a self-tanner for 5 days. This is 10% the highest DHA you can use. So look at this. So if you have the varicose veins, spider veins, whatever it is, blotchy skin, and you're like, Liz, self-tanners are awful. I turn orange, or they end up blotchy. You know why? Because you're using them every single day. With this, 1 and done, it's it. You can leave it here and go on your vacation for 2 weeks and not even have to think about it. But even as it starts to fade, you're gonna love it because it doesn't dry out your skin. It's loaded with skincare ingredients. And remember, it's a serum for face and body. You're not buying something else for the face and something else for the body. So yes, and that's really important because if you
make it easier. Like, why does it have to be so complicated?
And most self-tanners that are not clean beauty will actually oxidize, and that's why your face ends up one color and your body another one. So it's a serum that's gonna blur your imperfections, give you an instant glow. What do you love about it?
I love everything about it. You know,
but look at this.
Yeah.
I'll let you talk.
Well, I used to be a sun worshiper, and I cannot get in the sun, and the tans really don't last long anyway. So I work a lot of hours. So I have everything you mentioned earlier. I have sunspots, I have dry skin, I have pale skin, I have varicose veins. So what I love about your product is this actually gives me plumping. It's smoother.
It's hydrating.
It is. It's hydrating. I just love it. And now I can wear what I want. So thank you so much. It's given me a lot of confidence.
Well, which arm would you rather have? I don't know. It's exciting.
Right.
Because here's the thing. Again, if you're somebody that says, Liz, I'm too old, I have wrinkles, it wrinkles up in my knee. Okay, so Tracy's almost 60. Galina, you're going to be 70 this year, right? 70 years young. You can use a self-tanner. So whether you're like Galina and you're saying, you know what, I have dry, blotchy skin, I have sunspots, 1 and done. 1 and done, face and body. So don't think, oh, I need to use a mitt, I need to shake it upside down, I need to, no, it's fast, it's easy, and within 2 hours, you have this gorgeous tan. Now remember, it is 10% DHA, plant-derived DHA. So DHA is what gives you the color. If you were to look at any other brand, go to the beauty store, go to the drugstore, you will see that most of them have 2%. Why? Because DHA is really expensive, especially when you go certified clean and when you use plant-derived DHA. Okay, plus then you have to use a whole bottle. With this, 1 and done. So if you're like Galina and you're saying, you know what, I have wrinkly knees, hello, almost 70. Hello, I mean, when you look at this, and if you're saying, Liz, I have a lot of varicose veins, a lot of bruising, a lot of whatever, because as we get older, we get sagging skin, we get a lot of texture, and our skin naturally gets thinner. So when you bruise, you probably bruise and go, Liz, it lasts me over a month. Now what do I do? And when you're younger, a bruise is gone in 2 days. Look at this. Galina, would you mind turning around? Wow. 70 years young to wear shorty shorts. I mean, not shorty shorts, but they're short. Okay. But if you're like this and you're saying, Liz, this is me at 70 years old, I cannot use a self-tanner. Yes, you can. It looks like she's wearing stockings. Because the 10% DHA, you're not having to do it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You're not doing it every single day, hoping to be tan by the weekend. You put it on in the morning and go on your trip for 2 weeks and you're good to go. Done.
Look at how it comes out. So it almost comes out in like this gel consistency. Look at this right here. So yes, like your favorite serum, which I love because the blendability of this, Liz, if you want to use this on its own, as a serum, fantastic. Liz, would you say that's the most potent? And then if you want to cocktail it, say with your favorite moisturizer.
Exactly.
It's like more buildable.
For sure. You can put a pump in your Skin Firm, in your face moisturizer, but wow if you want something that is 1 and done. And again, no fragrance. You're not going to smell like anything. Exactly. But if you want an even tan that is goof-proof almost, right? Where you're not looking orange, you're not looking blotchy, you don't have to worry. Look at the difference. So if we had done a typical traditional tanner, you would have to start Monday, and then I would say use it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, hoping to be tan by Saturday, and you've used half the bottle. With this, it's like 1 pump for the face, 2 pumps for the body, you're done.
and it lasts. I think at the end of the day, if I'm going to, do a nice exfoliation on my body, shave my legs, get myself ready to put the serum on, I want this baby to last, and I want it to camouflage, and I don't want to look like an Oompa Loompa, and I want to be able to get in my bed and it not get on my sheets. You really solved everything at the highest level. Pumped it with skincare, so I'm getting all of these anti-aging benefits at the same time, which is amazing. And then it's going to last me for up to 2 weeks. That's fantastic. And I think, Liz, why there are so many products out there when it comes to sunless tanning. Why a serum? Why this one? Why would this make your life easier?
Okay.
What do you?
Because so many women were saying, you know what, Liz, I'm 60, I'm 70, I'm too old to use a self tanner. And I hate that I make mistakes. Well, you make mistakes because you're using it every single day to hopefully get the tan that you want. That's why we did the 10% DHA. So what makes that so unique is you're using it once, maybe every 2 weeks. Once, maybe every 3 weeks. So there's no room for error, number one. Number two, you're getting your dose of vitamin D. So for those of you that are like, Liz, I know vitamin D is important, it's already in here. So this one bottle should take you through most of the summer, which is great. I know. So if you were to look at somebody as fair and as, we call it, what do we say, translucent, as Tracy, you would say, okay, she definitely is gonna have to do this for 5 days and hopefully be tan by the weekend. This is like one and done. Would you mind turning around? So it doesn't matter, if you're somebody that says, Liz, it's gonna be getting warm, spring's around the corner, you're gonna be wearing dresses, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is me. I have the varicose veins, I'm too old, I have the crinkly knees. This is a serum with 10% DHA. So it's one and done. You're not worrying, am I a light, medium, or dark? Am I a green, or am I a violet, or an orange? No, you just put the serum on and look at the difference.
It's
so
gorgeous.
There's no room for error, which is great, but you're not trying to use a self-tanner every single day, and it smells like nothing because it's fragrance-free. So if you're like Tracy and you're saying, I have a lot of varicose veins, a lot of uneven texture, and dryness to the skin, this is, boom, one and done, face and body, and it's fragrance free. So there's no scent whatsoever.
If you want the look of pantyhose and shapewear on your legs, just walking out the door, doesn't matter what you're wearing, you better get that weekly deal drop. But do not forget to put in your tried and true bronzing blur perfector in your cart, because normally this is $40, you're getting it for $1. $1. I mean, an $80 value for both of these, the power couple I'm calling them, because we want to give you that long term, right, 2 weeks. But if you are running out the door, this is your little secret. Let me show you what you're working with. Slather this on your legs. Like, this is what I think of the celebrities. This is what, like, their trick when they get on the red carpet. Because think about, like, foundation, right? I put a good amount on here. I don't need this much. When you slather this all over, use a very little bit on your leg. I know this looks like a lot right here because I put too much. It gives you like a bronze instantly that won't come off until you get in the shower and wash it off. So a little bit goes a long way. This is your absolute instant to give you that instant bronze, and then this is the one that lasts 2 weeks. So Liz, I mean, thank you for doing this. You really solved 2 problems for us.
Exactly. Well, so many of you love it, and I know it's been sold out, and so we thought, let's do something crazy for $1. But yes, it's instant coverage without the commitment. It's also face and body. So to Rebecca's point, if you're somebody that's like, Liz, I gotta get out the door, I need to be tan right this second, use your instant bronzer. Face, body, it's got matrixyl, hyaluronic, so it's not drying, but it color adapts. So even if you're as fair as Tracy or more medium tone like myself, it has color adapt technology. So yes, that's $1. Okay, but quick, here's what you're gonna love. You want the best self-tanner on the market that's your one and done, that if you're almost 70, would you take this arm away? Look at this beautiful arm.
Gosh,
yes, I know.
look at that.
Almost 70 years old. Now watch, you can have a self-tanner. So don't think, oh, I'm too old or I have too many sunspots. Look at this, one and done. So because the 10% DHA, plant-derived, all clean beauty, boom, done. So it doesn't matter if you're 70, 80, 90, it doesn't matter at all. Or if you're like Galena and you're saying, you know what, I have a lot of varicose veins, I have a lot of purple, a little purple going on. Would you mind turning around?
Get it and lock it in on auto ship. We get the auto ship on it. So lock in the auto ship on the weekly deal drop, grab the power couple, $1. So $80, today $25. Grab it while we've got it. You're gonna get what, $26 when you get the bonus buy. You're the first to see it. It's the launch of the weekly deal drop. Liz Foles, thank you, my friend.
Mwah.
Oh, these are flying. We're gonna get you nice and warmed up. I want you to follow me because maybe you want a little transformation. Guess who's in the house? Gabor. Gabor wigs, they've been doing it for half a century, over 50 years, bringing you tried and true, beautiful wigs with really, I mean, it feels like real hair. The color is like sitting in the chair for hours. We're talking about 7 to 11 shades within just one colorway. And we have up to 14 shades available for you. It's our weekly deal drop while we have them here for a visit. So an incredible low price, even if you've been wanting to try. I have 3 in front of you that I really want to hit during this presentation. The Virtue, your classic pixie, is the one that is one of your favorites. You love it. It's flawless. You cannot go wrong. We also have your classic bob in that desirous, modern, and chic. But we have 2 brand new ones. You're of course looking at Virtue. That's simply delightful. Our longest of our wigs is brand new as our launch of our weekly deal drop. I'm gonna pop up another style for you to see so that you know every single one we have available. But we also have Sweet Something. We have Desirous. We're gonna go through all of them, and I'm gonna let you be able to see how easy it is to apply. But truly, there's a reason why you have fallen in love with Gabor wigs, because they just do it right. Oh, there it is. There's Sweet Something as I walk into the camera. That's brand new. Brand new, and you're seeing it also in a brand new colorway that you've been asking for. It's that ashy blonde rooted. So the closest to white you can get, but that true platinum that looks lived in, that's it right there. So let me pop this up for you so you can really see all the shades that we have available and all of these gorgeous styles, and make sure you get yours home. None other than Kyle Kane is joining me. 30 years doing hair, styling these Gabor wigs, making them look like you just stepped out of the salon.
Just stepped out to the salon,
and
Rebecca.
Giving the confidence,
Giving
right?
everybody the confidence. We just had fabulous skin tan glow there. We fake our tan. Why don't we fake our hair as well?
I mean, that's really the thing, and it's actually another celebrity secret on the red carpet. It's a celebrity
secret. This is going to be fabulous. Now, we're starting off with one of our top selling styles. Colors are going like crazy, okay? This is the ultimate pixie cut, my friends. It's absolutely beautiful. One of the first wigs I designed when I first came to HSN. Everybody loves a pixie cut, gorgeous. But this is a pixie cut with a difference. Lots of volume here at the crown, the gorgeous sweeping bang that we can change. But if I turn you to the side, this is what we love, my friends, about the Gabor wigs. Beautiful. Look at this silhouette.
It's seamless.
And look how it snatches into the nape of the neck. I mean, Inga, one of your favorite styles?
Absolutely favorite. Yes.
And that's medium brown.
Medium brown.
That's your true color.
I love it. Look how here you can even detect, right? Put it behind my ear. You can put it in front or behind, but look at that. Right there. Isn't that amazing?
It's flawless.
Looks just like your hair. It is absolutely, like you said, Rebecca, flawless. I love it. And this is the medium brown. And you see how it's styled? Watch this. This is so amazing. This is the same wig, just gonna style it a little bit different. And that's what I mean about making it your own. Just fluff this up. This one's more, you know, tapered.
Wow.
And put this in the front,
So
here in the
chic.
front. And look, the same wig, just looking a little bit different.
Really gorgeous. And what I love, what Inga did, look, you can really just use your hands if you want to. We've done all the hard work for you at Gabor. I'm just going to spritz it with a very little mild hairspray. Use the tail comb of a brush. And I like sort of scruffier the better when it comes to wigs.
I agree.
Don't make them too set.
I love that we got really close, because it really speaks to that Excel fiber that's made what the hair is made of.
Yes.
It looks so real. It's not
fabulous.
too shiny, not too
Not
dull.
like doll's hair, you know.
I can wash this.
You can
I
wash
can use
it.
a heat styler up to 350 degrees.
That's right.
You really thought of everything.
7 to 11 shades, Rebecca, for every single colorway.
That would cost me hundreds of dollars and hours in the salon.
Yeah.
The fact that you could have fun and change up a color. Maybe you have wanted to go red and you're too scared, because that's a lot of commitment. That's a lot of commitment.
That's right, yeah.
Grab it at a weekly deal drop and have some fun. Okay, we got to go on over to Vonda.
Let's
you
go
look
and see
stunning,
Vonda.
Inger.
Thank you,
How are you,
Rebecca.
Vonda?
This is also the Virtue.
This is still the Virtue.
Hair under here.
So many blonde.
Amazing.
I love it.
And now Vonda has a lot of hair, Rebecca, okay? So, like you just said, it's a great point. Maybe you just want to wear wigs for fashion reasons, you know? Why cut your beautiful hair? If you want to get a quick fix of a bob or bangs, try a wig. Now, the color that you're seeing here, my friends, is the light blonde.
Beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. And let's just turn Vonda to the side, my friends. Once again, You've got that fantastic silhouette. The guys and the girls are really getting to see the beautiful colorway there. There's a white through there, a caramel, 7 to 11 shades through every single colorway. And what we love is the way that the wig just snatches into the nape of the neck. Fabulous.
It's seamless.
Seamless.
No one would be able to detect. What I love too is look at the style. Look how it stays in place beautifully. Think about it. We're going into spring and summer. You're going to the beach. You're going on vacation. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be sitting there styling my hair. And then the second I walk outside, the humidity attacks. Not to mention how it's formulated. The fact that you have this breathability and the customizability for the head.
Right. It's one size fits all. Touch fastenings at the back. Oh, thank you. I don't even have to touch it.
Gorgeous.
There you go. And like I say, this is the lightest weight wig in the collection.
Yes.
It has the least hair, and it's one size, which will stretch to the size of your head.
Now, if you want the Virtue, our classic Pixie, always a massive customer pick, tons of reviews. Hurry up and grab it. 087392 is your item number. But we're gonna move on now. We're moving on to the brand new. So from the shortest to the longest. If you have always wanted, but you don't want to spend money on extensions, or just want to have some fun, maybe you don't want to have, I always want bangs, but that is a commitment. Let me tell you, everything in one, the length and the modern fresh bangs, and the brand new color.
Brand new. Well, do you know what? We've never had a wig this long before, Rebecca.
So it's really the longest of the long.
It's the longest wig in the Gabor line. We've never brought it to HSN this long. It was a customer request. It's brand new, my friends. We've never seen this style before. And it comes in all your fabulous colors. But I'm really sorry, some of the colors have sold out.
Already?
Because it's been so popular.
We've only had you on for a day. We launched you yesterday. You have to run if you're loving it, especially if you're loving certain colors. Which one is this color?
This is the lovely medium brown color, okay? Absolutely gorgeous. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna turn gorgeous Julie around. There you go. I wanna show everybody at home how long this wig is. It sits mid-back. It's that beautiful, true-to-life, heat-stylable fiber. So we can use our hot tongs on it, we can cut it, we can wash it. And Julie is blonde, but she looks incredible brunette.
She really does.
She really does.
You might not want to commit, like if you love your blonde hair and you don't want to commit to it, or maybe you're going through a season of life. A lot of us, I'll tell you, in postpartum, I started losing my hair as I was washing it. So if you're like, I just want more to my hair as I continue to like let it grow underneath.
Yes.
Everybody's in a different situation. Whether it's not the commitment of the bangs, you want the length, you want to have fun with color. This is it, and why not with Gabor, who does it so seamlessly that you cannot even tell?
Can't even tell. And Rebecca, we spend, we celebrate over 50 years in the wig industry. So we know what we're doing. We have this exclusive XL fiber. You could never use heat on synthetic wigs before. You couldn't. So we've designed this beautiful fiber. So if you want to cut it, wash it, put a curl through it, but everybody has gone wild for Julie as a redhead.
Julie, you can wear any color. You're the envy of everyone in here. Look at how, oh my gosh, she's like a different woman.
Isn't it beautiful?
Like each way, I just love how much fun you can have with this. And say, hey, maybe she's like, okay, I did want to find out if I looked good with red hair, or maybe now I will commit on my actual head of hair. Go for it.
That's right.
To have fun with the fashion aspect of it, it's a weekly deal drop price, and correct me if I'm wrong, Kyle, we don't do this often for Gabor.
We don't do that.
No.
We don't do this often.
This price.
And I'm telling you something, my friends, I don't think you'll ever see a wig for this price ever again.
So on a flex payment, honestly, if you're like, okay, I want to see what the rage is all about Gabor. They've been doing it for 50 years, the best of the best. Get this home in the comfort of your own home for $36 on a flex payment and 33 cents. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You have an opportunity to try it without, sometimes walking into these beauty stores, it's intimidating.
That's right.
And you don't know what you're buying.
This is what we love about HSN. That point is fantastic. You can try on the colors in the comfort of your own home. Maybe you've lost your hair and you don't want to go into a salon just yet. So Inga, I mean, you've been my model now for a very long time. We've never had a wig this long. What do you think of it?
I love it, because I love the fact that I can do so many things with it. Like this time, I put the braid here that we sell, right?
That's so cute.
Isn't that adorable? You can wear it to one side like they do at the awards. You know, they come down, they want one side. You can take this and braid it, which I love, because when my children, you know, we go to the park or the grandchildren, and you know, my grandchildren say, "Grandma, braid my hair." Well, yeah, I'm gonna braid mine too.
Oh,
Isn't that lovely? And so you can braid it. And look at that. How lovely is that? It's very versatile. Also, yesterday, when I had it, I took it and I pulled it up in a little thing here and let some of the hair hang down. And I thought, wow, that's really sexy.
It is so pretty.
So
and let
pretty.
me just turn this around, Inga. For the people at home, it's the longest wig that we have in the collection. This is the gorgeous medium brown color, which is Inga's natural hair color. Look at those 7 to 11 shades through every single colorway. Wouldn't you just think this was real hair?
Oh, absolutely. That's why I'm so excited for you to get it home. When you see it, when you feel it, the fact that you can use your hair tools on it, the fact that you can wash it, that it's breathable and customizable. We all have a different size head.
That's right.
I found out I actually kind of have a bigger head than I thought when I put on hats, and I was like, oh, I kind of need to think a medium or a large. But basically, all I'm saying here is you really check off all the boxes.
That's right.
You know, a lot
One
of times when we
size
wear
fits
a
all.
wig,
Yeah.
the confidence is what we're losing.
Get
back your confidence.
Absolutely. So if you've never tried a wig before, it's a unique stretch lace base. It has touch fastenings at the back, comfort band at the front, and as you say, in this wonderful true to life fiber.
Okay, so that beautiful Simply Delightful is one of our newest, and so is this one right here. I love it because Vonda is wearing the Sweet Something. These are the waves we all try to achieve after we leave the salon, that like perfect tousled beach-like wave. The length is perfect because it just kisses the shoulders. You get a little side swept with the bang, all of the layers, and for those of you that walk out in that humidity, I don't know about you, but these curls just go away.
They go away.
So you get everything in this one.
You get everything. Me and Vonda both have naturally curly hair, eh, Vonda? So by the time I get my hair straightened, I step outside in this humidity, it's curly again. This wig, my friends, I got to tell you, went crazy when we launched it, me and you. It went absolutely crazy, but we managed to claw back some of our top selling colors. So this is our light blonde rooted.
Beautiful.
So we're actually making the wigs now with this beautiful smudged balayage root. Vonda, turn to the side, my friends, because what we love is this fabulous beach wave, which is so on trend at the moment.
Yeah.
So on trend. And we've never seen this wig at HSN. I've designed it exclusively for this event.
And you get it a weekly deal drop price, and you can get it home for $36 and change to try. This is the one that my mom actually texted me about. She's like, what did you think of that one? I was like, Mom, I didn't get a chance to wear them all on my head, but what I can tell you that blows me away with Gabor, it just looks so natural and lays on the head so beautifully. And to know that you get these styles between the sitting in the salon, getting the cut, and hoping it looks good on me, and the style lasts, and then the color, you get all of it, and you get to experiment. And this is what I really love about Francine with this colorway, because she has very dark hair like myself.
Very dark hair.
But look at how fun and beautiful this looks like on her.
Yeah. So once again, Francine is my dark-haired model. This is the gorgeous brown blonde color. And Francine, it just sort of lifts your skin tone.
Yes.
You get to see the 7 to 11 shades to every single colorway. Now remember, my friends, I've designed it with a bang that we can change direction.
Oh, that's nice.
So whichever way you wear your hair, you can change it. Or you can take it to your salon. It's going to go in your eyes a minute, but look at this. If you take it to your salon, you could cut a little eyelash bang in there, and that's very pretty as well.
I love that. You can take it to the salon and customize it even more if you want. You can wash this in the comfort of your own home. What did you say, a little bit of a baby shampoo?
Baby shampoo, or if you can get a wig shampoo.
Okay.
That's really fabulous.
Air dry.
And what you do is let the wig air dry, and all these fabulous curls will just snap back into place.
Isn't that wild?
Dream hair.
Don't sit there for 2 hours trying to achieve these waves to only step outside and they fall, or the amount of money you'd have to honestly spend on extensions, because maybe in my teenage years you have this amount of thickness, right? So the fact that you get to play, the fact that if you want to change up your color but don't want to commit, this one's fun too because of all the ways, like the clips you could put in this one. It just kisses the shoulders, so not everybody wants to be too short or too long. It's the perfect in between.
It's perfect, and what I love about this, my friends, you could be 18 or you could be 80 to wear this.
Yes.
It's a bob, but it's a modern bob. in the beautiful Gabor colors. Heat stylable fiber, my friends.
That's right.
That's important. And 7 to 11 shades to every single colorway.
And we keep getting nice and close on it because I love that. I want you to see how natural it is. The second you get this home, you're gonna fall in love. Look at this up close shot. These are like the baby highlights that I've asked my hairdresser, and Kyle, you could speak to this, doing it for 30 years, to lift that dark root that Francine has and that I have, and then not turn brassy.
That's right.
Hours in the chair. I could be there for 6 hours and hundreds of dollars later.
We've been talking about this all morning, haven't we? You know, because we all want to go blonde.
Yes.
We all battle with humidity. This is really beautiful. Now, I love what Vonda has done. So, Vonda, you've styled this yourself.
I did.
And you've done like a sort of off-center parting, which looks very, very pretty.
Yeah, I just shook it out and put it on my head and used my fingers. I didn't even use a comb. But you know, the way my hair, my natural hair is cut, you're right, it would frizz, but this is what I love. So I don't even have to worry about doing my hair anymore. It's so easy. Pin up my hair, adjust this to fit right on my face, put my tabs here, and I have got curls that are gonna last all day and not get frizzy.
And
you
I love
look
this
fabulous.
Color. This color, by the way, in all of our styles, always flies. Always one of the first to go.
It goes crazy, my friends. And like I said, this is a beautiful light gray color. So it's got ice white highlights through it, low lights. Look at the dimension in this wig.
Update.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Only 17 left in this one.
Wow.
This is last call, genuinely. What you're seeing on Vonda's head, the brand new Sweet Something, you're the very first to see, only the second day that we've shown you this, and the light gray, last call down to 17, 30 days. Get it home in the comfort of your own home. See what Gabor is all about. You're gonna fall in love. $36.33 to get home all of our styles. So hurry up, Kyle, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
Lovely
my
to see
gorgeous
you.
girls.
Thanks, everyone.
It's been so much fun.
See you soon.
Grab them. We will see you soon, but make sure you grab your style before it's gone. Now, let's pop on back over to my main area because, follow me this way. We're